So everybody, it's Fino, Talk Radio, not really radio, podcast. Here with Joey, aka FJH Photography. Well, I already introduced you. So how long have you been doing photography for the people that don't know?
I think I've been doing it since 2018. That's when I started, but it's been on and off since then. And I really got to focus in 2014.
Okay, and when did all this YouTube situation happen? Because for the people that don't know, this motherfucker's popping on YouTube. Hopping. Talking about digit K. Yes. How much people you got on YouTube?
Right now I have I'm about to hit 52,000 subscribers. 52,000. Yeah.
Okay. And on Instagram?
On Instagram, I'm about to hit 100,000.
God dang.
Yeah.
No disrespect to God. 100,000?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm very proud of that.
A tenth of a million?
Yeah,
Is that a tenth of a million?
Yeah, a tenth of a million.
Okay.
Yeah. That makes, saying it like that makes it sound like
million follower club.
One day.
All right. So like speaking of following and okay, this has nothing to do with that, but it's trying to segue into the next question. Who would you interview? Who would you shoot? Like if you could do a photo shoot with three people. Dead or alive. I'll start with alive because maybe one day I'll be able to hit that goal. Keanu Reeves. I know that might be a cheesy answer now. A lot of people are really liking him at the moment because of John Wick and all the different things he's been doing lately. Y'all not day ones.
But
y'all not day one fans.
Wait, I watched The Matrix back when it came out. Every
how long since Bill and Ted?
Bill and Ted. I actually seen just one of them, but yeah. But yeah, Keanu Reeves. He just seems like a very approachable, humble guy in everything I've seen him do, interviews or just stories about him. And I like the fact that he's really famous but really approachable, and I would love to just shoot with somebody like that, not letting their ego get to them.
And earlier you said number 2 was who?
I still really like this band, but I don't listen to them as much as I used to. But it's a band by the name of him, the lead singer in that band, Phil Vallo. Heartagram, yeah, Bam Margera, all that.
Like I was saying earlier, this man used to look different. My man was skateboarding in the driveway. I don't know if he's any good, but he was out there. Can you kickflip?
No. No.
When you attempt to kickflip, do you fucking hit your shins?
I did an ollie.
Oh, ollie.
I could do ollie.
What the hell's the difference?
Ollie is just going up, and kickflip is kicking it and going up.
Hence the name.
Kickflip.
Okay, you can ollie though.
I can ollie.
Okay, I can't do shit. Get on there for a second and fall. I can't get 2 feet on there while the wheels are rolling.
It's been like 10 years.
I need to use that electric skateboard like Fonzo got.
Yeah.
Razor X. Okay, so like the YouTube. Like I asked you earlier, how did you become a Sony ambassador?
So basically, I developed a following since 2011. I used to help post pictures in different groups on Facebook, and then people would see the pictures and ask me questions about how I did certain things. And from helping these people over the years, since 2011, just one-on-one, I developed a small following there. And then when I made my YouTube channel, eventually in 2016 of, I think, September 16, I want to say that's the date, could be wrong. But I started that channel, and then the people that supported me, from those years of me helping them out, they in turn supported me with my channel. And then I grew a little slowly but surely. And I found out Sony had a program called Sony Alpha Imaging Collective, which is basically people who use Sony products and have a little bit of a following. And I was like, you know what? I told myself I wanted to give.
Does Sony pay you?
It's not a direct pay kind of thing. They give you a lot of opportunities to earn. Yeah, that's the best way to summarize that.
So you can officially say that you don't get paid for your opinions and reviews on Sony.
Yeah, I can't. I don't get paid for. I'm not.
So anyone that thinks that you're getting paid to make these reviews can shut the fuck up.
Yes. If somebody says you're just paid to say nice things about Sony, that's not true at all. There's things that they have their faults, but I just try to focus. The thing is, I try to focus on the things that do work. But if anybody asks me if hey, does this certain feature work a lot? Then I'll be honest and say yes, it does, or no, it doesn't.
I saw that. I'm a fan of his work, but I don't really follow people. I'm not, I have a busy life.
Yeah.
But Manny Ortiz, I'd seen the one. I don't know where I went. I think it popped in my YouTube feed or Facebook feed that he stepped away from being an ambassador because shit got to him. The whole people, you're getting paid by Sony for your opinions and stuff like that.
Oh, I don't.
Does that ever get to you? Like people throwing the Sony thing at you in a negative way?
Thankfully, I've done my best to kind of surround myself with people who are not like that. And honestly, it's something I need to work on, but I don't really read a lot of my comments on my YouTube channel because if you are familiar with internet culture whatsoever, one of the most common things that people say in regards to trolls is don't read the YouTube comments because it's like some of the worst stuff out there ever. In any sort of online forum, it's just people who just want to troll and just bring you down. So in one good aspect is I don't really pay attention to the comments.
I record music on the side, be like, damn, that was harsh.
Yeah. Some people, especially because of like the anonymity of it, people just want to just troll you. They could be people that you're close to too, just making fake accounts. But I try not to get.
Has it ever gotten to you?
I'm not gonna lie and say it hasn't. There's been times throughout the years where I kind of learned, that I was just giving a lot of negative energy, that same negative energy back. And over the years, I just realized that it's just hurting me more than anything. So I did my best to try to focus on being positive, and it's benefited me more than anything. So you
believe in what you. So you believe it, like, just don't give into it.
Yeah, I think it's just like fire feeding fire or gasoline to fire. Instead of just being positive and just trying your best to put it out. Yeah.
Has it ever like affected your career? Like, has it ever made you just stop? Like, I fucking suck. Fuck this shit. These motherfuckers is right. Ain't shit.
So like you mentioned before, how did I get fame? I got a little bit of fame. My start of fame was from getting featured on a website called DIYphotography.net. And
DIY?
DIYphotography.net.
Do it yourself?
Like, DIY. I got featured on there, and then I got featured on other popular sites, and then I got fame there, basically. And then slowly after that, I started to see like all the negative aspects of it, and of that fame. Before somebody was hating on me, I could kind of focus and see who that was. And when you see more people, more strangers seeing my work, it would be a lot more negative energy. And I did receive it really, really badly. Like, I was giving it too much attention, and then over time I learned from that.
Is this from like strangers or your subscribers? Or?
It was from strangers. Yeah. So I'm glad that you bring that up.
Do you have any haters in your fucking following? Do you have any bad stands?
Yes. Yeah, I actually do have some.
Fucking weirdos.
Yeah, it's so weird that there's people that are just dedicated. Just to comment? Yeah, they're just. Well, I have them. Thank God for like things like block.
Do any of your haters
hide from channel?
Is there any consistent haters where you know the names?
Yeah. There's some people I know that just did it.
We're not gonna say the names.
I won't say the names. I'll tell my brother the names, but
off camera.
But there's people that and it's not in a case where I did them wrong. Yeah. It's them being so negative that I was just either block them from my group on Facebook or block them from Facebook in general, and then they just were like, he blocked me, and they just get so passionate about that for some reason.
That was so fucking weird.
It's so weird. And they just have that drive to just, whenever I upload a video, and then within 10 minutes, I get like 2 dislikes.
Get a job
and I'm like, who the heck? And speaking of which, if you're a hater and you're watching this, doing a dislike, doing a comment, just watching the video at all helps me. So
you can give me I can get 2 likes and 100 dislikes. I give a fuck. If I get them 1,000 views,
it's making the video get shown more.
Views. That's all that matters. You don't gotta like me as long as you see me, bitches. Because them seeing me moments, eventually gonna get you paid.
There's no way that you can do me a disservice by watching my stuff.
Okay, so for the record, Sony's not paying you for your opinions.
No, they're not.
YouTube's paying you for the video that you give them.
Yeah.
So and you get paid for them when people watch it.
Yes. Yeah.
So when these little fucking weirdos watch it, they're contributing.
Yes.
Literally.
Yes, they are.
Financially.
Yes.
You dumb motherfuckers. You some dumb motherfuckers. Y'all working to give your money to him.
Use your energy
Fucking
wisely.
idiots. You fucking morons. At least the people that support you are. It's like, of course, in the sense they're following you, get information for free, but in the sense they are helping you. It's like not them paying you, but they're helping pay you.
Yeah. The one thing that I struggled with the most, which is honestly like I'm trying to change that way, is that when I was getting a little bit more fame, I was thinking, you know what? I can't do this nonstop. I can't help people nonstop. It's just going to take, I'm not earning from it. So one thing I struggled with in the beginning was monetizing everything that I did. And I wanted to do it in a free way. I still do that right now, but eventually I'm going to start charging for different things that are just going to be extra work for me. That's going to be extra helpful. It's taking a lot of my time and energy.
I'm gonna make sure you get some Spotify, iTunes, all that.
Yeah, and I want to make a podcast eventually too. So that would be interesting.
Not only that, but if you wanted to, your videos, you could download MP3 and upload it to Spotify and iTunes. All that.
Yeah. See. Yeah. So. But it's free ways to monetize.
You can watch it for free.
Yeah.
He's doing you a favor at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm going to be charging motherfuckers soon. Mm-hmm. Private pay-per-view podcast. But right now it's free.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So what has been the most negative moment in your career?
I can definitely give one specific scenario that did that. There was a Facebook group, and the people that follow me that are really loyal. That sounds weird, but they really support me because I've helped them.
No, that's not weird.
No, yeah, it's not.
Let me tell you, this motherfucker has stands, barbs. This guy has followers. Like when someone says something about him, they come stick up for the man. They come swinging for him.
I'm very blessed for that.
Yeah. That's crazy. I got stuck up for myself.
Yeah.
Like, fuck all y'all. Back against the wall, bitches.
Yeah. The people that follow me for a while, they know that this scenario that happened. I was part of a Facebook group that had such a toxic leader and also like a sub leader. Two very toxic people that really showed their true colors. I was sharing a lot of my work in that group, and I was helping a lot of people. And because the person who owned that group, he was selling products that kind of didn't flow with what I was using. He would delete.
Was he selling?
He would just lights that I didn't use, and he would
intentionally or something.
Yeah, he would basically. Supposedly the group was made to help people, but he was just pushing his product all the time, all these lights, and they had a lot of drawbacks that I didn't like. So I used other lights that didn't have those drawbacks. And
so he looked at you like you was taking away from his business.
Yeah, he basically
fucking with his money.
But like that. Oh, the light turned off. The light died.
Fuck it. I can still
we're still
see
good.
myself.
Yeah, we're still good. We'll keep going.
Yeah.
So basically, he took it as you're taking away my business, but I took it as well. If your products actually worked well, then you wouldn't be having this issue. So I could. But before I
because ultimately, it doesn't matter their brand.
Yeah, it's funny because he eventually reached out to me and said, hey, I want to pay you to push my product. He messaged me, and I was like, that don't sit right with me. I'm not going to use something that I don't really believe in. So I use the stuff that I use.
Yeah, you can't pay me to wear Shaqs.
Yeah.
I'm a Jordan guy.
So I using the stuff that I liked. And then he didn't like that because he was losing him sales. And he would delete a lot of my posts that were really helpful. They had a lot of likes, and I was helping a lot of people. This other guy who was in that group was talking badly about me all the time, and he just let it happen. The guy even went on drunken rants about me.
Was he like a big guy?
Yeah. He would go on drunken rants about me in that group. You. And then...
if you were smaller, I'd beat your ass.
The guy who owned the group would just let it slide because he was his friend. He would let him do drunken rants about me and all these other things.
Drunken rants?
Yeah. Literally drunken rants.
What a homo.
Yeah.
Was he straight? Like when
I
a
don't know.
man
I don't
gets
know that
drunk
guy.
and goes on
You know
a
what?
rant.
You know what's funny? It's
It's
so
usually about
pathetic.
over
He went to the point of
love
making
problems.
I blocked him to kind of get him away from my feed.
Don't tell me he made another Facebook.
He made a
account.
Facebook profile, a female profile,
You fucking
acting
weirdo.
as if he wasn't who he was, acting as if he was that person, and was talking badly, like snide comments about me. And I remember the name because it's very, very familiar. It was not Cindy Crawford, but Findy Crawford or Cindy Crawford. It's just the two
lame.
letters replaced. Findy or
Whoever the fuck
Cindy
you are,
Crawford.
you're a fucking lame.
Cindy Falkard. Yeah.
Send your stands at me. I'll give a damn.
Anyways,
get my YouTube.
that was I can easily say that was the most negative experience I had, and it bugged me so much because of one instance. I did an hour and a half photo shoot live.
Yeah.
And
that group or
I posted it. I made the mistake of posting that to the group. The video was only on there, and it was a very helpful video. And he deleted the post,
And so no longer.
and so
available.
I can never have access to it ever again. What? A whole hour and a half of me helping people out with questions online.
Dude, you're fucking lame. Is that group still popping or not? It's dead.
It's not so active, but if I can distract
So the fuck
people,
you get?
take people out of that group, I would do it because it's such a toxic community. It still is.
So it's just there just to fucking boost his ego and so make his money.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's funny because he eventually started selling the stuff that I use. And I'm saying, you see?
You're fucking
Yeah,
lame.
I was using
dude.
it for a
You're
reason.
fucking, go start a cult, bro. At least you'll have a fucking community. They'll serve you, give you your fucking their wife.
Oh my God.
That's I'll put a link to this compilation I made, and you'll get it. It's at the end of the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you're fucking lame, dude. That's just weird.
Yeah. That was
A
easy.
man should never have another man on his mind long enough to
Yeah.
like where you're just obsessing.
Yeah. And that's the
Technically,
case.
you're homosexual.
Like,
You got another man that much where you even think about him when you're drunk, bro. What the fuck? The hell? Go get a lap dance.
Yeah,
Go
right?
fuck your wife.
Yeah.
Do something, bro. What the hell? Go to the bar. Get off your keyboard.
Yeah. I haven't kept up with that guy, but every once in a while I check, and he's doing the same old stuff that he's been doing for years. He's never evolved. All that energy wasted just being a hater.
Dumb motherfucker. Karma, bitch. You get what you give.
Negative.
Stupid ass. Anyways, okay. So like, where do you see yourself in like 5 years with
5
this whole photography thing? Do you see yourself like going in different directions artistically? Do you see yourself branching out? You expanding your brand, franchising? You can start selling chanclas or what?
No.
Plaids and tanks?
I definitely I've
Plaids,
always
tanks and coffee?
no. I've always been interested in technology, and one thing I have been wanting to do for a while that I will make within these 5 years is a tech related channel, because technology is ever evolving and there's always stuff coming out. New iPhones come out every year.
My man's tech guy. Hello.
I love it. Yeah, I love.
Didn't you do like a video that went viral because something about a hack?
Yes.
What the hell was that?
It was an iPhone back when the iPhone 3G was. There was a way to get music on your phone for free and hack certain different apps to make different things. Yeah, that was like it has only 8,000 views, but back then that was like 1 million to me.
I thought shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, I
Yeah,
remember like
the
it was
videos are out
100,000.
there.
It was
You
a
have
lot
to
to me,
search
too.
though.
Okay.
But yeah,
Tech.
yeah, tech related stuff, and also I still like photography. There's so many different techniques that still need to be elaborated on and discovered, and who knows if certain techniques will be created within these 5 years. And I have some ideas that people have never done before. So
And you're gonna like put that on, like you're gonna make another YouTube channel, put it on your. Well, yeah,
the
because
tech
it's
stuff,
photography.
yeah,
Probably gonna be photography.
the
right?
photography stuff is going to be on that channel. I don't want to mix and match. Get people confused while I'm talking about tech related stuff. So I want to kind of just keep it in those two different channels. FJH Tech is probably going to be the name of it. Nobody take that channel name.
You better fucking copyright.
I'm going to get it right now. Before this airs, that channel's already created.
FJH motherfuckers.
FJH Tech.
FJH chanclas, FJH wagons, all that. Okay, so like, all right, so Sony, you have a contract with Sony.
Yeah.
And that's solely just to give reviews, right?
It's with my partnership with Sony, it gives me a lot of opportunities to travel, to get access to things early, and that just benefits me for what I do, like YouTube. If I make a video on something that's unreleased yet,
You been to the headquarters?
yeah, I actually did.
Your photos on the wall. Right?
Well,
Your photos on some wall, right?
it's probably on some wall.
Okay, yeah, it's on a wall.
I wish I could have seen that, but I went to the headquarters for one certain thing with the Sony team. So we went to this specialized in Japan. That's where we went to the headquarters.
What? There's a headquarters in Japan?
Yeah, that's
Is
where
there
we
headquarters in America?
Yeah, I think it's in Los Angeles.
Mexico?
LA. I don't know
Mexico?
about, I don't know about Mexico.
Nah, Mexico, bro.
Tokyo, because that's
Mexico,
where
bro.
the stuff is made.
All my paisas, I love my country, but it's not Spain. Ooh, shots. It's cleaner Mexico. Ooh, all fucked up. Real's real. Okay. So like, what has been the fucking like who has stood out that you've met?
Stood out?
Like whether it be like photographer wise.
I would say there's a couple of people out there, but I think I mentioned it before. I don't know if they're listening to the other podcasts or this is related at all, but Joey L, the photographer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've always wanted to meet him because he was like my biggest influence since I started.
Oh, that's the Twilight guy.
Yeah, the Twilight guy.
Okay,
And I actually met him at a party, at a black and white party. I think it was.
Is it still popping?
Yeah, he's still very active and very successful. Very, very successful. And I was able to meet him, and I was really like in shock, but I was like really happy that I was able to meet this guy.
Okay.
Because it's so, I mean, there's people when they see me that they have that same reaction, and I just kind of just always think of me as just a regular normal guy. And when I had that same reaction to Joey L, and he was like the same way. He's like, I'm just a normal guy. And I was like, yeah, but you helped me so much. You helped me over the...
The Twilight.
You just helped me for so much. All these different things that you made. So I was really happy to meet him because he was, again, very humble and also very successful for good reasons. You know, somebody who is very successful, they could either be a horrible person or they're a good person. And I tend to just be attracted to people who are just humble.
Dickheads.
Yeah, there's a lot. I got some people in my head there just thinking about that.
No, we ain't gonna say the name.
I ain't gonna say the name.
I probably will.
They would enjoy us saying the name, so I ain't gonna say that.
There's a lot of people that fucking.
They just feed off of that, all that. Like, if it's attention, it's attention, even if it's bad.
Come through me through the hashtags. I give a fuck. Get my YouTube popping. I think I only got like a few subscribers. I'm going for the K.
We'll go for more.
I'm going for the K. That's my like championship. I got the K, bitches. On everything. Oh, shit, all my shit dead. But anyways, Google is going.
Can you even talk to Google?
I guess. I don't
We're
know.
like at 22 or something.
22. Yeah. Let me fuck it. So yeah, what has been the craziest moment, or like what was like craziest moment? I guess
I think like a photo shoot or just in general.
it's just in general. You got any crazy stories?
I got some. I can't think of off the top of my head though. I got some memories here.
When you told me that it was a J, what was his name?
Oh no!
I ain't gonna say
We'll
it.
keep it out. We'll keep it out. You do the detective work on your own if you want to know what's going on there. But
Pokemon.
But no, there's been some fun times. There's been people who that I didn't think of them as people who would want to get drunk and have a wild time, and I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of these YouTube people are they like are they portraying a character? Is that really them?
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good point. I tried my best to portray the same person I am off camera or on camera, just because I don't like to, make a persona. I want you guys to see me as I am. But there are definitely YouTubers who I've met who are definitely not the same person who they are on camera. It's a persona.
This is my persona.
Yeah.
I'm pretending I'm not fucking tired. Fucking tired all the time.
But yeah, there's
wanna talk to people.
Like from different things that happen, like Sony releasing a new camera, and there's people that cover that. They have these opportunities to go to make videos from it because that's what they do on their channel. And these people, there's always so much beer provided, so much free beer and liquor provided at these things.
Yeah?
Yeah, so much. And I don't drink.
They come fuck with you.
Yeah. So these
parties are free alcohol and networking
yes,
opportunities.
Yeah. So I don't partake in the drinking part, but I see it. and it's crazy how
So
people
if you-
act.
Dang, son. So if you were to bring your camera out,
If
you
I
got
were
a
to
lot
bring
of
my
fucking
camera,
YouTubers
yeah,
out there just
yeah,
sipping.
acting a fool.
Acting a fool. Hey, I need to come out there then.
I'll do a
Capture
vlog
you on
at the
camera.
next.
I'm
I'm
a
about to
vlog.
go on a Sony trip, and I'll make sure to record.
Do that. Do that.
Sorry guys, if you're watching up there.
Hey, put yourself on blast. We're just here to get on the camera. Yeah. So I mean, you've been to a lot of places. You've been to Germany, Japan. Feel like you've accomplished more than like you've checked off a lot of shit off your bucket list, photography wise.
The number one goal that I have that I still haven't checked off is I want to hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, purely for my own reasons.
Like as a goal?
As a goal. That's my number one goal, and that's why I'm gonna cry when I get to that goal. I'm gonna have a party. I'm gonna play music. I'm gonna invite family members to it. I'll spend all money on whatever you guys want.
Ooh, it's gonna be a celebration, bitches. Celebration, bitches.
It's gonna be a good time.
Hey.
Because I've always wanted that since I was younger.
That could be like your mark.
That's where
your milestone.
I'll pass it and have other goals, but that's just the one I've wanted since I was little. Since YouTube started in 2005, I want to say, I wanted to be YouTube famous. I wanted to.
Motherfucker, you kind of are.
Well, I mean, like kids nowadays.
He needs all the infinity stones.
Well,
he's all the power.
I was making videos with my lightsaber, dancing to Shakira. Dancing to Shakira, hips don't lie.
I remember this.
I made those videos.
Zoom. Yeah, me and Josh were like, okay.
Yeah.
Joey,
Yeah.
Joey, a whole Jedi.
Speaking of which, the reason why I had that feeling of wanting to be famous is because one of Joshua's friend's brother, a little kid, he's like, I saw your video on YouTube, and this is 2006.
Oh, you like that recognition?
I like that recognition. I don't care if that sounds weird.
It made you somebody.
It made me feel like more than myself. I've always been a shy kid, and having a little bit of fame felt nice.
Give you a little confidence.
Yeah, confidence boost. And over time, up to now where I got more famous, it's been just because I want to help people. But for my own personal selfish reasons, I want to hit 100K because I wanted it since I was younger, since I felt that feeling. Hey
man, it's nothing selfish about it. That's your personal goal.
Yeah, it's like,
you know what I mean? You gotta be selfish sometimes. You gotta maintain your mental health.
Yes.
You gotta have a lot of me time.
Yeah, I definitely
a lot of me
that.
things. So all right, okay, cool, man. It's Talk Radio. We're just gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this segment episode. Of course, it's my damn brother, so I see him when I see him, and we're gonna keep it popping, and we're gonna have more podcasts. Sure, this motherfucker got a lot of fucking stories to tell.
I do. I just can't think off the top of my head.
I can't say the Pokemon. That's crazy. It's all good. I'm a fan.
I'll tell him.
A lot of behind the... Joey, he got a lot of stories too.
I got a lot of stories.
So yeah, Talk Radio. This is Fino. This is Joey. FJH Photography. Check them out on YouTube. Subscribe so you can get the 100K.
FJH photo, please.
Subscribe to me so I can at least get 20 subscribers for now. This shit's fresh. This shit's new. But yeah, we're gonna have more episodes, more interviews with Joey, aka FJH Photography. For now, yeah, we're just go ahead and wrap this up. Talk Radio podcast. It's gonna be everywhere. So check it out when you can. If you can, go ahead, subscribe, follow both of us, and we're out.